Mind Your Mind, a review about the book, an exposition and transformational insight into the limitless power of the mind, divided into 4 sections representing the acronym MIND: meditation, imagination, nurture, and development. Written in plain, simple English and very easy to read. Has a motivational quote from great authors at the beginning of each section and chapter. Contains practical principles and actionable steps that need to be carried out at the end of each section. Available in hard copy, ebook, and audiobook formats. About Uyouko Nyong, a Christian, leadership expert, speaker, and business coach. Training lead, Refuge Foundation Ministry, graduate of electrical engineering, trained in human capacity development and business finance. Author of The Price of Leadership, Rules for Business Success, Mistakes to Avoid in Business, and Dispositions that Triggers Success. Married to Esther and has 4 children. Lives in Uyo, Nigeria, and is widely traveled. Why you must read this book. Most people go through life wishing to be successful with a false assumption that success is an external occurrence. Success in life is not an outside-in affair, it is an inside-out affair, made possible by the effective utilization of the limitless power of the mind. This book delivers into your hands an insight into the limitless power of the mind and practical guide on how you can effectively utilize it to attain success in life. Read the book, understand your mind, and harness its power for your success. Book outline. Section 1, The Power of Imagination. Chapter 1, What is Meditation? Chapter 2, Why Meditate? Chapter 3, How to Meditate. Section 2, The Power of Imagination. Chapter 4, What is Imagination? Chapter 5, Why Imagination? Chapter 6, How to Engage Your Imagination. Section 3, The Power of Nurture. Chapter 7, What it means to nurture your mind. Chapter 8, Why you should nurture your mind. Chapter 9, How to nurture your mind. Section 4, The Power of Development. Chapter 10, What it means to develop your mind. Chapter 11, Why develop your mind. Chapter 12, How to develop your mind. The Sixth Sense. Section 1, The Power of Meditation. The mind behaves like a muscle. It gets stronger with use. Just as exercise of the body achieves physical fitness, exercise of the mind achieves mental fitness. Mental fitness requires that you take your mind to the gym. Meditation is the gym of the mind. Meditation stretches your mind over time. You become more alert and able to do what you could not do before. If you fail to exercise your mind consistently, you will lose it because you didn't use it. Chapter 1, What is Meditation? Meditation is that art of going back home. It is the practice of looking inwards instead of outwards. Meditation is focusing your attention on a particular subject matter until it becomes a predominant thought on your mind. Meditation determines reality. Meditation enables you to gain control over your mind and define for it what it should dwell on. Chapter 2, Why Meditation? Whatever dominates your thoughts becomes your reality. Meditation has the power to give you understanding, make you creative, and give you prosperity. Meditation impacts your reality because it imprints the object of your meditation on your subconscious mind. Chapter 3, How to Meditate. Step 1, Separate yourself. Step 2, Quiet your mind. Step 3, Feed your mind. Step 4, Think. Step 5, Write. Section 2, The Power of Imagination. The imaginative power of the mind is so vast that there is no limit to what it can conjure. The mind has an eye. It sees the invisible. It empowers for the impossible. Imagination is more powerful than reality. Chapter 4, What is Imagination? A nation of images. Life offers 2 worlds, the world of reality and the world of imagination. The world of reality has limits. The world of imagination is boundless. Imagination is a thought process of creating anything not in existence. It is the human ability to conceive what does not yet exist. Chapter 5, Why Imagination? Imagination carries in it the power to create new realities. Knowledge shows you what already exists, but imagination lets you create something that has never existed before. Imagination is what will sustain your motivation towards the accomplishment of your goals. Chapter 6, How to Engage Your Imagination. Rub minds with great minds around you. Live a life of curiosity. Feed your mind with the right information. Create a vision board. Section 3, The Power of Nurture. The mind is like a garden. The consequences of an untended body are nothing compared to the consequences of an untended mind. If you pay priority attention to nurturing your mind, you will be better armed to nurture your body. To have a beautiful mind, take care of it regularly on a daily basis. Chapter 7. What it means to nurture the mind. To nourish is to provide with food or other substances necessary for growth, health, and good condition. The mind accepts what is impressed upon it with feelings and repetition, whether those thoughts are positive or negative. The most basic skill for nurturing the mind is to recognize what must be fed and what must be starved. Nurturing your mind requires intentionality, consistency, patience, and perseverance. Chapter 8. Why you should nurture your mind. Your mind is the intelligence officer of your life. The quality of decisions your mind will guide you to take will depend on the quality of grooming you have done for it. Chapter 9. How to nurture your mind. Feed, exercise, protect. Section 4. The power of development. Nothing grows beyond the capacity it has built from within. To sustain progress, your progress must be attracted by the person you have become. Until you develop yourself on the inside, you will never be able to achieve your dreams on the outside. Capacity is not genetic, natural, or inherited. Capacity is built, worked on, and sustained. Chapter 10. What it means to develop the mind. Your mind can only function at its maximum when you use it often. Mind development is the consistent and committed process of extending the mind's capacity so that it can ultimately maximize its potential. It is your responsibility to give your mind the capacity it needs to birth for you the quality of life you want. Chapter 11. Why develop your mind? Self-actualization is our topmost need as human beings. Your mind will either propel you through a challenge or paralyze you into inaction. It is the development of your mind that determines how you rise through the hierarchy in life. Your mind does not just determine what you do, it also determines how far you go. With a well-developed mind, you can become all that you ever wanted to be. Chapter 12. How to develop your mind. 1. Always establish goals. 2. Set yourself up for success. 3. Tolerate discomfort for a greater purpose. 4. Reframe negative thoughts. 5. Look for solutions, not excuses. 6. Do something challenging every day. 7. Prove yourself wrong. 8. Strive to fulfill purpose. The sixth sense. The rational mind actually has some limitations. Many times it tends to have some biases. Ideas that are felt can sometimes have much more value than ideas that are thought. Your intuition is a powerful part of your mind which can only be fully maximized as you get connected to God. The sixth sense is as legit as the other 5 senses. Conclusion. Retrain your mind. The power of the mind is a mystery. The mind is a battleground. Mind your mind. Everything depends on it. Mind Your Mind is available in hard copy, ebook, and audiobook formats. To make an order, send an email to Uyouko Nyong@gmail.com.